recording. Hey everyone, Bethany here. Yeah, sorry I've been gone so long. I thought that I would have, a good chunk of the summer to record, but then I didn't. I realized I had to take a first year seminar in college because my college hates all of its incoming freshmen. However, I'm back, and here to. Oh my god. My hair is always. My hair is at that length where I can't tie it up, but it's hard to stuff in my wig. Yeah, so the wig is back. Um, I'm gonna get a new one pretty soon because this one's definitely well loved. Sad, this kind of sentimental to me. Anyways, let's get started. So, here we've got my go-to, the Pixie Beauty Vitamin C Priming Oil. The stuff is a tri-phase oil. You shake it up to mix everything in. It's making my camera shake. I'm sorry, it's on my lap. I really love this one because while it preps the skin for makeup, it also has skincare benefits. It's really good to brighten, balance, and nourish your skin. So it leaves it nice and soft. And I love it. This is my first, this oil here. It's my first oil primer ever, actually. I probably didn't say that, when I first started using it. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just reaching for some stuff. Alright, next, I'm gonna put on yet another primer, but this one is different. It's the Pixie Beauty Flawless Beauty Primer. I got this as a freebie, um, when I ordered a bunch of stuff from there. Uh, I like this stuff. Actually, I'll probably get a full size when this runs out. You can see that the stuff kind of is a little pearlescent, and it does leave a nice pearlescent glow on the skin, which is why I love to use it on top of the oil. Do you see that? So radiant. Now I will follow up with my whatever. I don't know what this is called. It's from Revolution. It's a green color corrector. And so, what green color correctors do is they neutralize redness. So, just I like to just put that on my whole forehead usually because it's all red. You can't see that though with the potato quality camera. No, sorry, not potato quality. A potato could produce better quality than this. Ow. Why did that hurt? Mm. I must have had a little spot right there that I didn't notice because that hurt for some reason. It's so itchy, but it hurts. I just got some of this stuff on my bed. I'm upset. So, I like to put it on my whole forehead because my skin is very red a lot of the time. Um, I have to use a pocket mirror. That's how bad this camera is. Can you believe that? I mean, I'm literally using the one on my laptop. I do not have the money and skill for a proper setup. It's, I'm trying my best not to look away from the camera, but I'm not left with very much of a choice here. So I like to dab some on my nose and then put it under here because it's red there too, but I don't want to put on too much. And then I can just rub the rest into my nose. I'm gonna need a little more here because it's a little irritated. Had a bit of a breakdown this morning. Today has been a roller coaster. Okay, that should be good. And here I've got my J-Cat Quad Spectrum palette. At this point, I'm all out of green here, basically, so I just use the yellow. I'm just gonna get my color correctors separately next time, because I only ended up needing yellow and green, so it just doesn't make sense. Yellow color corrector is very useful for dark spots. So I like to pop that stuff under on my dark circles. Revives it a little bit, look less tired. You don't need a whole lot. It's it's not a concealer. I keep saying that, but like my complexion is so incredibly uneven that I need more. Hey. And now I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Pure Skin Clearing BB Cream. I actually ended up figuring out that this is a little too dark for me, so I'm gonna start looking for something else that's gonna be light. It's a struggle when your skin is so incredibly pale that most makeup brands don't have something that caters to it. I used to use the L'Oreal True Match, but that one's more of like a medium to full coverage. And my skin's a little clearer than it used to be, so I'd prefer a light coverage. so it doesn't, my skin doesn't feel as heavy. So just put it on my puff here. Just kind of dab it on my face. There we go. And now I'm going to take my ELF complexion duo brush. God damn it, why won't my hair stay inside the wig? Right, so I'm just gonna blend that in right there. Big one. There we go. And now I'm going to use, what brand even is it's this is the sorry, it's really faint. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade number 5. Ivory, it's called. Yeah, that's typically ivory. It's typically the name of those really pale ones. So I'm gonna pop that under my eyes. And probably on here too, since it's pretty red. And also there. So, use the little end of the brush because it's good for specific, targeted spots. Okay, and now, I'm gonna just keep blending. Okay, we're done with that. I realized my camera's got a pause button, and I was told by one of my fans in the comments that it did work last time around. Shout out to you, Christopher. It's always good to have you come see all my videos. Okay, so now I have the Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. Personally, I also have their Wet n Wild contouring palette. I have to say, I much prefer this, like a stick contour, over a powder. Powder, it's a little harder to blend. Um, so we're gonna take the highlights, and it's kind of like a push pop, but for your skin. Just gonna there, there, there. People tend to do their contouring differently, um, based off what they're trying to go for. So there's no right way. It just creates a series of shadows and highlights on your face. it kind of gives the appearance of your nose being smaller, your jawline being more defined, or whatever. Okay, now we're gonna take the bronzer and that up. Yeah, no, this stick gives me very push pop vibes. So I'm just gonna put that on my nose, kind of like that. Because if you put it, I usually put it like right here, because if you go too wide, it can actually make your nose look bigger. I'm also gonna pop it right here. To shrink the sides a little bit too. And I'm gonna just blend it in along the line like that. My nose has been done. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it definitely, to me, it looks a little smaller. So we're gonna pull out the stick again, and I'm just gonna put it along my jawline. Some people do it right on the jawline, which is perfectly fine if your jawline's already defined, but if you don't have a super defined jawline, I would say lift it up a little bit right here. They keep saying that's the wrong way to do it. But those who keep, going like, oh, right on the jawline, step one is have an already defined jawline. Some of us don't have that luxury. So I lifted it a little, my jawline's there. I put it there. So, just gonna use the big one to blend it in. Again, I don't know if you guys are noticing the difference. I am. Okay. I'm gonna be using the Luna Pro Mild Finisher. And I realized it has a little tiny powder puff that comes with it. I didn't realize that there was this little compartment right there. So I'm going to try using it. But I'm also going to use my handy dandy brush. The green powder here, it has tea tree in it. It controls oil and leaves more of a matte finish. This white one's a blurring powder. You can see I use the heck out of that thing. It blurs the texture. Obviously, you're not going to notice the difference when I put this on. I put it under my eyes because there's quite a bit of texture there. And yes, it does leave the face a little bit matte. I do have my way of neutralizing it a little bit, making it look a bit more glowy. No, sorry, a little bit more dewy, that's the right word. I should know this. Alright. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I promise the fun part's next. So I'm going to take the ELF Professional Eyelash and Brow Wand. I like to use it on my eyebrows and just kind of comb it out a little bit because the hairs on your eyebrows can also get tangled. There we go. I'm going to use the LA Colors brow pencil and highlighter. Yeah, it's the brow lift. I got this one at the dollar store, and it's amazing. So when you do the eyebrows, for this part right here, you do little upward strokes with the grain. You want to go with the grain so it looks more natural. And then you do the sides. You fill in all the sparse areas. And you're met with that. I'll do the other one. Hey, we're back. And now this side, the highlighter, kind of put it under like that, and it kind of gives it a little lift. Just like that. There we go. Just make that a little more even. Alrighty then. People say I have manly eyebrows, and I'm like, well, at least I don't shave them and draw them back on. Sorry to the ladies who do that. I'm not trying to offend you. I just don't like being told that my eyebrows look masculine, because they do. And that's not what I'm going for here. Unfortunately, I just have natural thick eyebrows. Now we've made it to the fun part. So, just gonna pop some concealer on my eyelid to help the eyeshadow stick. There we go. And I'm gonna use the LA Colors Nude Eyeshadow Palette. Also featuring All Reliable, Take Me Back to Brazil. So we'll start here. Goodness, what colors did I even use? I did do this look before. But I like pretty much completely forgot. Okay, now I know which one. That moment where you don't remember your own creation. So I'm going to use this one right here. Just dab my brush in that. Because I'm gonna do the whole eyelid, you'll see where this is going. So it's kind of that little color right there. And I'm going to use this color right there, that kind of coppery sort of color. And I'm going to use my smaller eye brush here. I'm going to add some nice little squiggles. Oh, yeah, I forgot that that wasn't what I was doing. Yeah, I kind of messed it up. I wasn't using the nude palette, I was using that orangey color for the face. Oh my god. I forgot my own makeup look. So now I'm going to do this orange up here to do the swirls. There we go, that makes more sense. No, wrong orange. There we go. And we use that brush again for the base color. Just pop that on the lower lash line. And there's the eyeshadow. I don't know if you can see the swirls there. Please follow my Instagram at Bethany's Boredom. That is Bethany's, Bethany with an S at the end of that, underscore BOARDOM. I'll try to put a link in a pinned comment, but you know how I am. Alright, I'm gonna do the next eye. Okay, now we're gonna do the right base color this time. So it's gonna be that orangey one. Oh my god. It's gonna be that orangey one. That's sort of coppery. Because that was the right color the whole time. There we go. And I'll add the little swirls and stuff. Let me just cut to that. There we go. Both eyes done. Man, how did I forget my own makeup look? Forgive me, I'm a weirdo. Sorry for all the noise. That's me messing with my makeup case. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyeline. I've got a different one. I've got the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. It's a brown one. Now, I typically prefer black in felt tips, but this one's pretty good. And a brown one for this particular design is more appropriate. So let's do that real quick. I go slowly but surely over the lash line. Then I come out here. To make the little wing. I'm a cut to both eyes. It probably doesn't look as good on my other eye because I accidentally broke it. And it's not one of those where, like, you can twist it and it rolls up. So I'm gonna have to throw that out. I did find a use for this palette, though. I'm gonna use the brown one here as a blush. Just, as it's more fitting, I think. Bronzer as a blush. People are gonna think I'm insane. Oh my god. And now, the even more fun part. So, as you know, I've been kind of getting into like face art. I like to do a little art on my cheeks. And so I'm gonna also do one. So I'm gonna start with the same coppery color. Just go like that. Trying to create a little rectangle there. You'll see where this is going. Now I use this end on the white. Gonna try and put it right on top here. I could probably actually use the brush for this. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on this green color right there. Then we're gonna do a little more green. There you go, it's a little Starbucks Frappuccino. Okay, maybe I'll add some orange to it. Put a little orange swirl in there to make it look more pumpkin-y. And now we're gonna do the lips. Where is it? No. My makeup case is a mess. There it is. Gonna use the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Uses hyaluronic acid to make the lips look a little plumper without burning. And I really like this. It's in the color Crystal. It's more of a coppery color, and you'd think it would look really tacky. But it actually looks quite a bit flattering. It looks very flattering. It's a gloss, so it kind of mixes with your lip color. It's probably going to look more coppery if you naturally, like if you just don't have a whole lot of pigment in your lips. It's probably gonna, the copper is probably gonna show a little bit more. But I naturally have red lips, so it's gonna look a little redder. But it's pretty, ain't it? Okay, now I'm going to use my ELF Makeup Mist and Set. There, and just like that. And just like that, my makeup is all set. Just gonna wait for this to dry. And then we'll be good. But in the meantime, I will say goodbye to you all. It's finally nice to be back. I hope you enjoyed my little pumpkin spice theme here. I know it seems like a very basic thing to do, but I think everybody likes a good pumpkin spice latte or frappuccino or whatever. We all secretly do. So, fall is amidst us, and we've got something special. So, anyways, um, thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop rambling now, but I will see you all next time. Wait, I forgot to show. Okay, now I'll see you all next time. Bye!